Hey guys, it's Eric here, joined with Mary.
Hi.
We're checking out Transformers Devastation. It just came out today on all consoles as well as PC. It's $50.
That's right.
Platinum Games. And let's hop in and check it out.
Right now we're just kind of figuring out all the moves. It's giving us several different fighting moves. And it's awesome because the different characters each have different moves and they have different ranged weapons, so you do get like a nice mix based on who you pick. And you can easily switch between car mode and...
It's got that sweet sound that you're used to if you've watched the Transformers. Good nostalgic feeling, got a little car smash.
The whole visuals are nostalgic. Like, this is exactly what you want from this kind of game. Like, it's a really nice 80s look, like cartoon feel to it, which is just really enjoyable to look at. It's fun. It's fun to drive too, which I was worried about, but it's...
And some hot donuts.
You're fast, but you're not... It's not impossible to see what's going on, really. Like, I feel like I can see and I can play, even though it's really fast. It's just nice and responsive.
Mm-hmm. So you're a little bit into the game now. It's like right, give or take, about after the tutorial stuff, where they tell you how to do stuff. There's a nice little combo there.
Yeah, there's a vehicle attack as long as you perform your regular attacks kind of in succession. Like, there's a heavy attack. So here, I'll show you. This is my light attack.
Nice.
And then I have a heavy attack, which is Y. And if I use that correctly, then they give me a vehicle attack. And then each person also gets a really nice heavy attack. Let's see if I can find someone. Oh, got me first. There's a dodge, which I'm using right now. Mm-hmm. If I am in car form and I'm at full speed, then there's an coming out of like your car attack.
Yep.
And then there's also going into your car attack as well. So if I'm a person and I double jump, I'm getting hit. But if I double jump and then I hit my car, I should do like a ground pound slam move, which is pretty nice as well.
Yep.
And then there's also...
You have a ranged weapon too, right?
Yeah, I have a ranged weapon here. Depends who you are, but like this one's a rocket launcher, and then there's like a flamethrower, which
I think
is
everyone
pretty
gets
nice.
two, right? Everyone gets kind of two variants. One's kind of energon based, whereas the other one... Oh, was that your special?
That's
right
my
there?
special, and that's my rocket, just to show them all, because I was about to kill everyone, so I wanted to show you that one too. So yeah, you get a bunch of different moves, but at the basis of it, what you were saying earlier, Tay, is like, you have a light attack, you have a heavy attack, you get like a dodge.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's...
And then you can turn into a car. That's pretty much, you know, like it's not too advanced here.
Yeah, I mean, but it's Platinum Games, so, you know, like, it's got that nice, you know, I don't want to go as far to say Bayonetta or anything like that, but, you know, it's got those, like, feelings of Bayonetta or maybe Korra, you know, like, just the combat, the fluidity of that, nice combo stuff. And it feels really satisfying when you get the combos off, and later on when you get to fight someone again, you'll do, hopefully you'll get that dodge where it slows down. If you do a perfect dodge, and you'll be able to damage your opponent or your enemies a lot more, which is really fun.
Yeah, it's got a nice feel to it, and what we were saying earlier, yeah, this is the kind of game that if you like this kind of game, you're gonna like this game, because this is a fun... If you like these types of games, like this is right up your alley. And if you like Transformers, then it's definitely up your alley.
Yeah, that sweet double down. It's also got loot, fat loot. I haven't figured out from my limited play of like how to switch to those, like, or if it just switches it for you, but you do pick up loot. You did like a mini puzzle there where, you know, you found a beacon. It's like, oh, search, and then like it'll prompt you to, you know, do a little puzzle thing, and then it'll give you a chest. And like sometimes, you know, it'll be in a different spot or something that you'll just have to like look for. But yeah, pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah,
just little.
I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly what everything's going to benefit yet, but there's other things involved, like. Well, I guess it wanted to go that way. There's other things you can figure out still, like there's health upgrade, or like not upgrades, but there's ways to like increase your health and stuff that's helpful.
Yep. Oh, and also you do, every character we didn't mention too has like a kind of special ability for their character. So I think like Sideswipes is, if you do like LB or whatever, it's like a dash or something, like it kind of closes in on the opponent.
I wonder if this is a car thing?
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta drive through there. And so that car, coming out of car attack where you're actually like full speed, you need to use that, right, against these shield guys?
Well, especially in this section because, yeah, it looks like you you can't get through the wind area without it. And you can also use, there's 2 different attacks to your when you're a car at full speed. So there's your light attack and then there's your heavy attack. And basically the only difference between those is one takes a little bit longer time and it's, and does a little bit more damage. But I mean, at the end here, nothing is that difficult.
Watch out for the claws, man.
The
claw
claws
game.
are intense, but it gives you a nice little red warning here.
I think there's some sound prompts for like when to dodge or whatnot. It is pretty friendly. You know, I'm sure it's a game that they want to kind of have a wide range of an audience, like for kids as well.
Definitely.
And hopefully,
As a kid, I've eat this game up. It's awesome.
I know. I'm hoping that this kind of can get, like, you know, if I was a parent and I had a child, I would definitely want him to play this or her to play this, because I want them to feel the same kind of feelings I had when I watched Transformers when I was a kid, which is kind of like why I was so excited about this game. When I saw it at E3, I was like, oh man, like that's gonna be awesome.
No, it is awesome. Like, it's really fun to play, and it's like you said, it's just like the ideal game. It's like pure hack and slashy fun. It's not too hard. It's just fun to play. It brings back those beautiful memories.
Yeah, I can't wait. Like, I haven't gotten to the point where I can play as Grimlock yet, but I'm sure that's gonna be like so fun.
We'll have to I wanted to get a little further in the tutorial, but it's still pretty early on in this game.
Yeah.
This is like what, like a half hour in?
Yeah, I think you're not too. You're like I said, you're like a little bit past it, like kind of just right out of the tutorial stuff.
I need
So
to kill these things.
I think you might have to, but yeah, they're just kind of annoying. There you go.
I feel like it's the right thing.
And you get stats, which I still don't know where you actually track, but you know, it's probably just one of those things. It's nice to see that you're leveling up.
Okay, we've unlocked some more story.
Oh, it's Megatron.
Can you hear it, Optimus? It's calling out to those Insecticons, somehow directing them.
He's learning. Yeah, Constructicons.
My chariot awaits, Optimus, but I cannot have you following me this time.
This sounds it's a pretty
I'm
sad
gonna drive away.
getaway vehicle.
So yeah, this is like you know, just to give you some car play as well as just the kind of like beat 'em up hack and slash. But yeah, the whole voice acting stuff is like really on point from the time I played, and it's just again nostalgia and all the fun feelings of, you know, being a kid again, kind of for me. It's probably for you as well.
Definitely.
Look, see, he can turn into a tank. What was the point of getting on the car to begin with?
Yeah, he
should've
seems
just,
a little OP.
You know.
All right.
Hey, he's got to be OP. He's the big
He is
boss
Megatron.
of the Decepticons. He's got to be slightly OP. You know?
All right. Some interesting drive mechanics.
Boom, uppercut.
Oh my gosh, my little shifty dude just constantly getting away.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fear of mine when I saw this. Like, you know, not only do you have to make a really interesting fighting game, but you have to make a reasonable driving game out of this as well. You know, you can't just, oh fudge, you can't just make it a fun hack and slash, because this requires so much driving. But it's fun. It's a fun driving game.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm getting beat up right now.
it's all good. He's the big boss for a reason. And I mean, like, it's part of like the lore, right? Too, as well. Like, if you're not a bot, you know, you're gonna turn into a car. So like, it's cool that you get to have some fun as an automobile as well. I think he goes to the right.
All right, I'm winging it here. Oh, I should have jumped
all
that.
We like it safe.
Cutscene went anyway.
Got you surrounded.
No, you don't.
Oh, an arena.
We have absolutely destroyed this city.
That's what happened in the movies, right? You know, it's bound to happen. Like, they'll deal with it after the fact. Apparently there's gonna be 4 more movies, which boggles my mind, but that's a thing.
Why not?
How? I do not know. But I think those movies make a lot of money regardless. But like you would think like people would stop watching them by now. They're just getting worse and worse.
Well, I don't think it matters. I think people enjoy the ride.
I was so upset last time. Like nobody rides Grimlock. Come on.
I don't even think I...
Just take my word for it. You don't want to watch it. Oh, see, there's the dodge where you kind of slow down time. Yeah, give him the special.
I will.
Boom. Big damage. Wow, you killed him first try. That took me a while.
Well, I only got a C rank, but yeah, it's based on time and damage, so obviously there's some learning to do. But again, like yeah, it's not too punishing of a battle.
He punished me. I don't know, man. That took me like 8 tries, but I was like being stingy with my super, and like I think you got him in a good spot where like
corner him and you make him eat rockets.
Yeah, because that the way that arena was set up, that the ring actually does damage to you and him.
I was just hitting him back and forth
so
between the ring and my rocket, so that's interesting.
Dual-layer security protocol in place. You'll first need to disable 3 sub-generators. Once disabled, the primary generator will be vulnerable.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
You got it, Optimus. Time to find those generators, Mary. Only 3 of them.
Right, and it's not timed. Actually. Some
Gotta get those
various
logs.
Secrets laying around.
Link activated.
Is this considered a generator?
I love the stores that they left for us. One was Spark and Plug.
Oh, sweet.
All right. So, let's see the stats. So you can
Dark Star Saber.
level 4. So we're upgrading.
Oh, so this must be like the store, or kind of like your, you know, you've collected all your stuff, and here's kind of where you can look at the gear that you found or picked up. So that's kind of cool. Oh, a photon disruptor. A basic machine gun.
I feel like that's what Bumblebee is using.
Yeah, I think that's what you're using right now on Sideswipe.
The swords.
Oh, you should, yeah. Little knuckle sandwich.
I haven't
lot
shown
of
a
stuff,
lot
huh?
of the ranged weapons, but they are pretty useful, and you end up using them a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried using them while like kind of like in melee combat, but it seems like a thing that they kind of want you to use when you're fighting stuff above you, because you can't reach some of those higher up guys. But yeah. Oh, you can switch characters too.
All right, great.
There's a Sideswipe. Oh,
Optimus.
Prime. How come he's Dark Prime? Nemesis Prime costume.
Maybe I wanted to
Bumblebee.
differentiate him. Oh, he's such a cutie pie.
He's got the red alert.
Sideswipe, yeah.
Now he's
All
normal.
right. Yeah, okay, so it looks like you can
Switch the costumes up.
switch them out. I like that. What do you want? Who do
It's
you want
up to you. You're driving. Totally up to you who you want to play. You want to go leader of the Autobots?
I do.
Good choice. Good choice. Can never go wrong with Prime. So I think Optimus, the cool thing about him is he has like I think his light attack's like a sword, and then his heavy's like an axe. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
So there is a dodge, like we were mentioning earlier, but you have to time it correctly. You can't just
Like that.
use it. When you use it correctly, it slows time, which is kind of rad. Gives you like a nice little slow down effect, so you can see everything.
Very kind of like Bayonetta. Ooh, just drive through them. You're a
I
big
was
rig.
wondering if I could hurt that, but I can't.
Yeah, things there to impede your progress. But yeah, it's very satisfying when you kind of get the dodge off and like you get the timing down. I wouldn't say it's like Bloodborne, like, you know, good feelings.
let's be
but
reasonable here.
It still feels pretty satisfying when you do it though. More Bayonetta-ish, but you know.
It's definitely more Bayonetta. It's like a fun hack and slashy adventure, but it's colorful and fun, and it gives you the wonderful feeling. If you're wondering, you know, like, will it give me that awesome feeling like playing or like watching Transformers as a kid? It definitely does. It definitely gives you like a fun feeling from like your childhood, and that's what's so fun about it.
I think the art style helps so much as well, like just the direction they went with. I didn't really play those previous Transformers games that have been coming out over the last couple years that were, you know, like more realistic-ish looking, you know. But this one, for whatever reason, like for the nostalgia alone of just, this is kind of what it would have looked like back when the cartoons were happening, and now I get to play it. Like, I totally was like, yep, I'm getting that day one.
You can also change their equipped
Yep. So you have an ion
pieces.
blaster and
Grenade
a grenade launcher.
So let's
Because,
try
you know,
that out.
Optimus would use a grenade launcher.
That is so Optimus.
Definitely not. But hey,
Nice
you gotta
little
have
double
a
jump.
heavy weapon type, you know? Oh, is that one of the thingies?
You're mine, auto jerk.
Are they gonna make Devastator? Or is it just a couple of them? Oh,
It's a duo. Scrapper and Hook.
and Scrapper. They stand no chance without turning into a big
he's
version.
being
Oh, he's really
smashed.
fast though.
Sure is. Oh, I should have used my. It even prompts you.
Yeah, it gives you that. There you
See,
go.
there's one.
Yeah. I will say there is a slight art to it, even though it does prompt you. You can't just mash it.
No,
Yeah.
I think if you, I mean, you can, but it kind of would remind me of, oh man, that was
you're
amazing.
stunned.
That, it's got that like Batman kind of feel to it, right?
Yeah.
That if you spam it, you will get hit.
That's actually a good comparison. I'm just kind of curious though, like as you're playing this, like, you know, it's been like probably like you're 30, 45 minutes in, maybe an hour, probably not, but
Oh,
do you
man.
feel like combat's gonna get repetitive?
I think the fact that you can play as different Autobots really, really helps, because when I feel like I've had enough playing as Optimus, then I will play as something else, and that is a huge help. But yes, I do. But I mean, you have to like these types of games. Like, let's be reasonable here, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if you're not really into like a hack and slash type games, like of course they're gonna get repetitive. Like, so did Devil May Cry for that matter, but it was fun. Like, I didn't care, but that is the reality, right?
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious if there's gonna be, we saw that there's, ooh, nice. There's, you know, weapons that are different. I'm just kind of curious if they gain movesets or anything like that, or if they kind of stay the same. If they gain movesets, you know, again, we're early here. I think that would be cool. It's just that right now it's like light or heavy attack, turn into a car, and then, you know.
Yeah. I wanted to try to ground pound him, but can't tend to like always plan it right.
What's yeah.
See, that gives you a pretty long stun.
Try his LB later. I'm kind of curious. Oh,
It's like,
wow.
it's pretty vicious.
That's better than Sideswipes if that was the LB.
Yeah.
That wasn't his super, right? That was just his LB?
That was, yeah, his left bumper, which is like his
Dang,
special move.
That's really good.
And what it seems to do is basically just do a complete circle around you. It's a really nice aerial move if you're like surrounded by enemies, which I was, so. All right,
Is that the generator, one of them?
this looks like
Search it.
something I have to search.
Yeah, hack it, Optimus.
First sub-generator shut down.
One of three.
Your currents should now be weakening. The next two sub-generators are now accessible. Shut them down in any sequence.
Great news!
All right, so, you know, that was a look at Transformers Devastation out today.
Yeah.
$50 on
Yeah,
all.
it's not a full priced release. It's only $50, 10 bones shy of 60, but it doesn't have like competitive multiplayer or anything like that. It's just this campaign. So.
Yeah, I think there's some challenge mode stuff, but yeah, you guys can check it out if you want to. I think it's a pretty fun game, especially if you're into Platinum games, especially also if you're into Transformers nostalgia. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks guys. That was fun.
Awesome.
Getting destroyed back here.